OG. Here we are, first episode of Daily Grind. It's early in the morning where I'm at, and I just had a great 3-game session. You'll see in a little bit. It got me promoted up from Ruby 3 to Ruby 2. So for the start, I'm just slowly going through. I made separate videos with these tactics more in depth, talking about them and showing these tactical setups and duties, but I wanted to go ahead and pause through each one for my balance, attacking, and even the defensive setup that I use, just in case you guys want to use these setups that you see in my highlights and gameplay. But still rocking the 5-2-3, which is doing great. I have noticed more use of the 4-3-3 just when games start to get a bit stale. As you move up in divisions, it's a lot more competitive back and forth gameplay, and you got a lot of great attackers, which means you need to be that much stronger defensively, especially with both wing play, aerial threats, as well as long shots. I mean, they're all formidable. So you have to be ready for everything, and the 5-back's a great way to defend it. But if the game gets a little bit stale, I did like, the fact that Valverde moves up a little bit into that cam formation, and it helps out. So 5-2-3 is a great way to go, great way to feel out your opponent. And if you feel things get stale and you want to go more attacking, the 4-3-3 with the cam is a great option. But 3 great games heading into Ruby 2. I have no plans on changing anything with my team at all. I still have 2 players from my original setup that I would love to see how far they've came, and that's my left wing, Rafinha, and my left center back, Jamba, who are both big parts of the team, just like the other 9 guys that I got. So let's head into the first game. You see my opponent there. Platinum 3, a lot of wins, but a lot of losses. Traditional 4-4-2 setup. Pretty good opponent as well. A little bit laggy this game overall, but we managed to get a good start here. Some good left stick, good feints from Ronaldo to make it 1-0. And then he comes down and ties it up right before halftime there. That's what I meant by the lag. It sounds like an excuse, but I just couldn't player switch right. You see here, we retake the lead in the second half with a corner from Ronaldo. And then he follows up with a good quick settle, touch out, boom, finish. And that was that game. We matched the same opponent back to back, which I'm fine with as long as it doesn't go past 2. If you get into 3 and 4 times in a row, it gets wild. There's got to be some spacing after 2, in my opinion. But this opponent wasn't mad at it for sure at this start. He goes up 1-0, but another quick response, just like when he tied it last game. And he's going to have nightmares about CR7. Or, sorry, that was Rafinha, actually. But this one, he's going to have nightmares about CR7. Another header, very similar to last game. He probably thought I would do something differently, but I faked him out, going near, went far. And that was the game winner, 2-1. So back-to-back wins, and we face a new opponent now, going in the 4-3-3 against our 5-2-3, and he starts off very well, 1-0 early on. But the magic of CR7 comes. You see, I lost the ball, won it back quickly. You have Valverde, and I was wrong. It was not the magic of CR7. It was the magic of Valverde. Just some simple cuts, left stick dribbling. That's it. That's what I love about this game. It doesn't have to be complicated. There's a fake shot feint. You see Ronaldo. Amazing finish for what will be the game winner and a promotion goal, if you want to call it that, to go from Ruby 3 to Ruby 2. 3 good games, not just blowouts, and two very good opponents, one back-to-back, and then you saw there the third opponent. You see the awards there, nothing special, just a few basic skin packs. The reputation points are cool. Just taking a look at the divisions, kind of the inner workings of the system, because I still, going into this, was figuring out, now I know, if you're going into a promotion, like you're getting ready to be promoted, you're 5 out of 6 wins, and you have 2 wins, say your 6th win is at least, You have 2 wins in a row at that point. You actually skip that winning streak portion and you go straight in the next division. You don't then have to win 2 games back to back, right? Whereas if you're kind of not consistently winning and maybe you have a loss, then a win for your 6th win, you have to go into that winning streak and actually win 2 in a row before you get promoted. So it's a great motivator to really focus on grabbing those wins. Draws do not count. So if you have a draw going into your promotional game, you're going to have to do that 2 wins situation. So it's definitely worth pushing for the wins, especially if you're at a draw. It's worth thinking about if you're at your promotion or at least within 2 games of it. It will make it easier on you. But that was my journey for tonight. It's got me from Ruby 3 to Ruby 2. I will continue doing this. I feel like at least 3 games will be included in these, if not more. But just wanted to give you guys an example of this, how this will go. And I look forward to the journey ahead, and I appreciate you joining me. Have a good one.